Today I'm gonna show you how I did this turkeys. It was request by my daughter to make you some turkeys. I don't have no idea. I try different many ways, and this is my first one. Like I was like, this thing doesn't look like. I mean, it looks like, but it's not. So I made a pair. I didn't approve that. No, this was my second attempt. This was my first one, but I forgot to put the hook for the earring to hang. So this was my first one, but then didn't work out. That's my second one, and so this was my third one, and I was trying to see how I'm gonna hook them in there, and this is my fourth attempt, I think. Yeah, this one, my fourth attempt, and sorry it's gonna be a long video today. Just hang out tight. And then finally, this was the last one, so I made the pair. It took me like a couple of days, well, a couple hours maybe, because I worked different days, but just a little bit of time. And finally, I perfected almost the way it'll look nicer, more like a turkey. And so there it is. So from this came this. Okay, so it's make two pairs. Remember, this is aluminum. It's really easy to work with, and I got it through Amazon. It's just it's like 20 gauge or 18 gauge, but it's really bendable. You can work with your hands. You can make this one with your hands. I mean, if you're very good with following pictures, you can just bend it and make the head and do some work around, and you can make this one by hand. But I'm not that smart, so I and my number one is this. This is aluminum galvanized. You can get them in a hardware store. This is like electric fence. This is the wire that I used to practice. Like all this came from this, because I know I'm gonna throw this away. You know, all this is just practice wire, and I use aluminum and copper wire, and I use recycle wire too, electrical recycle wires. If you follow this channel, you know what I'm talking about. So these are my attempts. So until I almost perfected, at least to my best, and I'm gonna show you how I did it. It's gonna be a long video. You can skip around. And so first thing that I did, I print up I draw a picture that I'm gonna show you right now. I think, and this is the picture. I'm gonna try to put it in under this video in the length, and I hope it will print out. So I just draw this one, and I use this transfer paper. I forgot the name of this paper. What I did, I put it under there, and I use a piece of plywood, and I transfer this one down, so that way I can keep the same picture over and over and over. So to me, it took me like 3. This was my second attempt. And then what I did, I drill holes after I draw the picture in there, transfer the picture, then I draw this. So this one, it was my second attempt. Here was my first one. My first one, it was right there, but it was too crowded right there. You can't even see. Let me see. All right, so it was too crowded. So finally I make this one, but I made a mistake. As you see, the hole in there they're 2 in 1. So I put them too close. So using the drill bit, you have to see so they don't be too close. So here it is. So one example will be, so after this one, I put it on top of this, and I drill down, skip some of those holes, and came out this. And this is the best right now that I have. So using only this picture. Okay, so this is my drawing. Probably you guys can do better than me. I'm just sharing with you the idea. Let's move back. You say how I don't have a drill, I don't know how to do that, all that stuff. That's not an excuse. My hope and my so what I did it's I got these old nails that I always keep around, you know, and I got a bunch of those nails. And what you can do if you don't have all the tools that you need, you can just use a cutter, pliers, and cut the heads off right there, because you're not gonna need the heads. You're gonna need this you don't have a drill, you're gonna nail these things down right there. Another thing that you need is this hole puncher. It just marks the hole. This one doesn't work properly, but remember, one of the things that I want you to see, all the holes go inside the loops, and then right there, then change inside the lines for the straightaways right here, and then goes inside. This one right here goes outside right there. So when it bends the wire, you'll see it. And then outside, then outside in the corner, and then so you'll go wire go inside, and then this hose there inside, and then that one right there is the one you have to adjust. You have to make one. You is why maybe you're gonna try here and then here and then here, and then by the time you perfect it, it'll be here. If you go this way, if you know how to bend the wire by hand, and you can see the turkey in your hand, you can see the turkey, and you say, well, I'm just gonna do this and go from there. You want to do that. If you're good in that, you can skip the whole thing of this and just go forward. Just use the wire, and you can make anything you want. I don't have that skill. For me, I have to be like, so for you will be, after you cut the heads of these nails, then get a hammer, and let me see if I can find a hammer close to me. Probably I don't know where I left my hammer, but I will do this and just nail down, put the nails down and all the nails down, and please use a hammer, and you're gonna have, let me find a hammer. So here I found a Mr. Hammer. Let me zoom out a little bit. There you go. Now I'm gonna go right there, go somewhere in here, and then keep going as you get some more nails. You have to, if you don't have nails, you have to invest in some nails, and then you keep. Of course, you're not gonna have the heads. I'm just giving you the idea, the fast idea. And then you're gonna be working. So it should look like this, and without the heads, and you can cut them as long as you want, and then continue that way so you can be threading, you can be follow your lines, and that way you can do all the way down. So I already using this, I already mark on my hose where I need them. Here, let's zoom in. There you go. So you can see I already kind of marked my hose, so I will know where to put the nails. The best way is to drill. That way, after you cut the heads off and smooth them a little bit, they just go in like this. All right, saying all this, you get the point, you get the idea. Just figure it out yourself and perfect it yourself. I'll try to link this picture under this video, and we'll see. All right, so I'm gonna use like 17, 18 inches. This wire. It's I got it from Walmart, and it's this one. It's 20 gauge, and it's gold. So this is the pattern we're gonna use, and we're gonna use those nails already that I already cut. It's okay. It's a jig that I made, and we'll see how this works. I'm gonna put it here. Hope it's doesn't move around. Okay, just be patient with me. If you like the content like this, please subscribe. I usually don't ask to subscribe, but I would like to share this with as many people as possible, not so they can do something like this. All right. So first thing, you're gonna need some tools with this project. You're gonna need this. You can go to Dollar Tree and pick up this for $3, like $1.25 or $1 something for each. So it's not really expensive. I'm trying to, and then we're gonna make a ring. So you make a ring as big as you want, doesn't matter. So this is gonna be a ring, or whatever, however it's called, pronounced, I don't know the term, of jewelry making. So I don't have, I'm learning right now. This will be my hard project, so there it is. And what you want is to leave the wire down this loop. You want it to be not on top like this, because we're gonna put the ring hanging right there. So be in the bottom. All right, so what we're gonna do, we have all my nails in there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start with this. I circle that one right there. Let's zoom in. I circle that one right there because that'll be my starting point. So I'll just put one in there, and then I'll hook that one right there. Then I'm just gonna go right there. I'm gonna try to zoom in a little bit. Let's move the camera, see if it moves. There you go, maybe right there. And I'm gonna zoom more. And my room. See, I'm gonna go really slow, even if it takes longer. And then I'm gonna bend it down a little bit, put it right there, because I'm gonna turn it. I'm gonna turn, keep the tension on, turn it this way, and then you can leave them alone. Then just put this one right there, then right there. I already cut a bunch of this nails, and we'll put it right there. Then we'll put them right here. Okay, then we'll bring our wire around, keep some tension, keep it some tension. Then we're gonna bend it this way. Perfect. Then we're gonna grab another one. You gotta push them right in there. So we're gonna push them right in there, and then we're gonna pull our wire this way, and then pull it back out. Good. And then we're gonna fill some more, put some more nails in it, right there. This jig is the reason I'm doing this way, because to match the other one will be easier than trying to. Then we'll go in there, pull it back inside, put the next one here, then we'll bring it down this way, and then we'll use for the leg, one leg, turn around, go around, then we'll put the pin right there, then bring it down, then we'll do another one right there, bring it back up. And it's actually fun this way. Like I say, I'm not very good with just hand, so I'm gonna cheat a lot by doing it this way and be the closest I can get. Then I'm gonna fill in all my holes till I get to right there. And then I'm gonna move it so you can see what I'm doing. Right there you go, center, and right there. And then I'm gonna push it in, then some more of this right there. I really didn't want to make this video so long, but I don't know how to make it short with not showing you what I'm going to do. And then you just keep going. We're gonna go twice in the first one. That's one thing always tricks me sometimes. Okay, then we'll go back to that one, and then we'll go back this way, and we'll go back this way, turn it, but if you get to this point, I mean, you can make, if you want to sell them or something like that, I'm just doing it for fun. You can do it as much as you want. And I made a mistake right there, because I'm gonna go two times in each snail right there. Yeah, and then go right there. If you got the idea, you can skip and move forward. You can skip and move to the next, to the finish. I don't like to make long videos, but this one was necessary. And we're gonna make and then you come back, and this is the last one. That's it. And then that's how it's looking. All right. We're gonna fill the rest of this little hose. Like I say, it'll take me a little while, but after you get it, you know that you can make as many as you want. Now here, I'm just gonna come and twist it around, because I'm gonna cut it anyway right there, but I want it to be nice and tight. Okay, so we are done with our, almost done. So what I do, I use this file that I have. You can use whatever you want, and I'm just gonna push it down so they can be formed better, shape better. Everywhere that I see that it needs to be pushed down, I'm gonna push down. Okay, one of the things that you need to, don't forget about it, it's threw away my pliers. When this one right here, you need to press, so you take that one off. Is the Vic, I think, or whatever the name is. And you're gonna press that down. Just give them a form, a shape. And after you give them a shape, I don't like these pliers because they have, then you take it off. So this video is live, it's not editing, I'm not gonna do nothing else. So I'm gonna zoom out and take everything off. Everything has to come off. And from now on, it's gonna be and I'm gonna do 2 of them. I mean, I gotta make like 3 pairs of this kind turkeys, and my main goal is to teach kids, adults, whoever they think they can do nothing. Um, it's that's my main goal, to teach, to make a difference. Um, I'm not very good on this, as you can see, but I think we can make things happen if we help one another, and that's my goal, to help whoever I need to help to, so they can make whatever they want, need, or just make a difference. All right, we'll mess it up a little bit, which is fine. And right now we're going to try to put it together. So we're going to cut it. We're going to use this flat flush cutters right there. And we're going to cut it right. Let me zoom in. We're going to cut it somewhere in here. And we're going to use handy dandy pliers to make a circle. And we're going to hook right there. We're going to turn, going to hook right there. And then, for now, we're just going to press. Since we are beginners, doesn't matter. And that one right there, I didn't like that, so I'm gonna get it. And after it's here, you can, let's fix the legs too. We're gonna make them skinnier legs. Okay, so right there. Now we gotta focus on shape them up a little bit. For that, I pick up this thing of General Dollar, and I put some leather in there, just because this thing is a meat tool. But in this channel, we're gonna improvise with a lot of things. So all I want is for you to learn to do something, something that change your life. All right, so that's our first one right there. Just for the sake of time, I already made my hook. You can buy some already pre-made. Okay, I just made this one. How I made it, you're not gonna need these pliers. You're gonna need some wire. We're gonna use the same 20 gauge wire, and you're gonna need this pliers. We're gonna make a circle all the way, then come back a little bit, so look like this. And then we're gonna leave some space, bend it right there, and then right here, flat with that, I'm just gonna bend it a little bit. With that, we use our pliers, cut it off. And now, we're gonna open it up a little bit. We're gonna use I think I'm gonna use another ring right there. Let me zoom in. I'm gonna use another ring right in here, so this won't be hanging like this. I want it to be hang like this. So, but that it is. I'm gonna make a ring and make it where it will be this way. So that's the way it should be hanging. So that's my turkey, and you can shape it however you want. If you don't like the shape, you can always work on it and make it look as pretty as you want, as fancy as you want, and that's a turkey. So if you like to learn and you like to this jewelry, this to make jewelry and many other things that we're going to be learning in the future, here it is. And I just thank you so much for watching. I'm going to make the other one. You don't have to stay to watch the other one. I'm going to make it my, and I hope you enjoy this video. And like I said, it still need a lot of work, but this is for beginner, my first one, my beginner earring, and I'll see you in the next time. God bless you and have fun making something, some jewelry, some kind. If it's not a turkey, maybe be a leaf or a flower or something.